Well, I didn't hate it. Directed by Griff First, this $2.5 million direct-to-television sequel once again sees a group of man-eating crocodiles, and their cutesy offspring, terrifying a small Maine community. Colin Ferguson may be your poor man's Thomas Jane, who himself isn't exactly an A-list commodity, but he's the best performer in this group by a mile, and that includes the film's requisite big-name acquisition Michael Ironside, who plays what else, a gruff police sheriff. In the first of her 3 appearances in the series, Yancey Butler does her best bitchy Jillian Michaels impression, and the results are just grating and awful. Honestly though, the actors in these movies are just a means to a gory and entertaining end, so their performances are largely, thankfully, inconsequential. All the horror movie hallmarks are here: the skinny-dipping teens, gratuitous outfits, and even a car that won't start. But since this R-rated feature originally aired on basic cable, all of the otherwise redeemable moments of gore and nudity have been completely neutered down to a TV-14 presentation. But don't worry, we at least get to see a pointless hard rock montage when a dumb kid tries to steal some meat from a local market. And in true Lake Placid fashion, a great deal of the picture's so-called humor stems from people condescendingly dismissing professionals and the possibility of a deadly croc. Like, how terrible is this town's memory? The same lake has been terrorized by a giant monster on 3 separate occasions over 10 years, and people still don't take the threat seriously? You deserve to get eaten! As for the scenery, the low-budget production has once again returned to the nondescript wilderness of Eastern Europe, while much of the third act takes place on an almost completely undressed backlot. At 96 minutes, Lake Placid 3 is actually the longest in the 5-picture series, but was a weird little slowed-down flashback sequence really necessary leading up to the climax? Although the visuals are nowhere near as realistic as the original, there are a few cool shots accomplished, like Ironsides wedging an oar inside a croc's giant open mouth, and later when a car is pulled backwards into the lake. I feel like at some point during production the VFX guys realized they could merge CGI with people being dragged, which is why we see that same effect utilized no less than 5 times in the film.
God, Charlie, if you want to be a peeping Tom, I'll save you the trouble. What the? It's another one of those deer things! Ellie! Aaron!
If this picture was released last century, I dare say it'd be just as good, or as bad, as the 1999 film, but as a 2010 release, Lake Placid 3 is just an embarrassingly formulaic guilty pleasure. I thought it was lame. That does it for this quick excerpt, but if you'd like to watch full episodes of Movie Night and submit your own reviews to be included on the show, please visit the Jogwheel YouTube channel. My name is Jonathan Pala, thanks for watching, and have a good movie night.